Change is something that, as people, we can find really difficult to manage and cope with, even though that we know that change is inevitable. We can still struggle when it occurs. And in this practice, we are going to use a visualization from nature to help us find our inner strength amongst our change. So begin by sitting or lying comfortably. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. And just notice how you're breathing in this moment, that rise and lower of your chest. See if you can allow the muscles in your body to just relax, let go of any tension that you're holding. Loosening the jaw. Unclenching the fists. Bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Just allow a moment to arrive. Just being present in this space. And see if you can build an image in your mind's eye of a large mountain ahead of you, the slopes reaching up to a peak, just some snow covering the top of the mountain. The sides of the mountain sloping down, a mixture of rocks and small trees. At the base of the mountain, a large wood spreads out. A lake sits at the side, which reflects an image of the mountain. Just bringing that image into your mind, trying to build up that picture of all of the details. And you stand and you look at the mountain and all the landscape around. And as you do, you can see that the season is winter. The snow starts to fall. The snow is no longer just at the tip of the mountain, but covers the whole of the sides, the wood. The lake becomes frozen. And it's almost as if nature is deeply asleep under this blanket of snow. There is a crisp silence in the air. And then slowly, as you watch, you see the seasons begin to change. The snow starts to melt. The lake begins to fall. and you can see the signs of spring. The snow recedes up the mountain as green returns. The birds are singing. The flowers begin to grow, the leaves return. And all through this change, the mountain stands the same. It is unmoving and strong. And as we watch the seasons change again, the air becomes warmer, the days become longer, we move into summer. You can hear people laughing and playing and swimming in the lake. And the canopy of the woods provides a cool shelter from the heat of the sun. You barely see any snow at the tip of the mountain now. You can feel that warmth right down to your bones. And even though nature is changing around, the mountain remains the same. Strong, unmoving. And slowly we see a change again. The light becomes a little dimmer. The leaves turn from their brilliant green to a bright red, an orange, a yellow, a brown. The air becomes cooler as we move into autumn. And again, despite these changes, the mountain is the same. Unmoving and strong. And so we flow from autumn back into winter again, that blanket of snow returning. Nature moves in her cycles around the mountain, and the mountain watches and observes. And so we can see that we are like the mountain, the peak our head, the slopes of the mountain our arms, the base of the mountain our feet, grounded to the earth. That changes go on around us all of the time. And yet we have weathered those changes. We can stay strong, stay grounded amongst the instability of life. We are the mountain. We are strong. We are grounded amongst the changes of life. We are the mountain.